Hello there, everyone. This is Forrest coming at you. It's time for your Just for Today encouraging word. Amends and sponsors. Have you ever had to make an amend for something you did? In other words, correct your negative behavior or say you're sorry for something you've done? We want to be free of our guilt, but we don't wish to do so at the expense of anyone else. So when you first enter into recovery and you want to be free of our guilt, that's where we got to ask for forgiveness. When you ask for forgiveness, there's freedom from our guilt because there's someone who took that, all of our guilt, so that we wouldn't feel condemnation or that we wouldn't feel worthless. And it's not at the expense for anyone else. Let's face it, most of us left trails of destruction in our wakes and harmed anyone who got in our way. Took advantage of a lot of people. Did a lot of wrong through my addiction. But now I'm on the other side, so I don't beat myself up. Don't drag up the past like rotten meat. And neither would Jesus want us to do that. Some of the people we hurt most in our addiction were the people we loved the most. Isn't it funny how in relationships we're gonna hurt people closest to us just because they don't believe us? Hey, I know what I'm doing in this relationship. Hey, I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're talking about. We will hurt the people closest to us just so that we can get the love from someone that doesn't really love us or that we think loves us. Because we can, just to get a little bit of love, we're willing to go through a lot of pain. We may be tempted to share with our loved ones in gruesome detail. In an effort to purge ourselves of the guilt we feel for what we've done, we may be tempted to share with our loved ones. So you ever wanted to purge all the guilt you had in you? To say, hey, I'm sorry for all this I've done? Such disclosures could do much harm and may do little good. It's like, hey, I want to call up everybody today and I'm going to ask everybody I messed over or took advantage of. Say, hey, can we please apologize? Please forgive me. That ain't going to work in one day. You got to do it one by one. The 9th step is not about easing our guilty consciences. It's about taking responsibility for the wrongs we've done. In working our 8th and 9th steps, we should seek the guidance of our sponsors and amend our wrongs in a manner that won't cause us to owe more amends. When I first wanted to make amends for all of my wrongs, I made a list of the people. And then one by one, when it came about a time to see if I could do that, that's when I did it. You can't do it all at once. We are not just seeking freedom from remorse. We are seeking freedom from our defects. We never again want to inflict harm on our loved ones. One way to ensure that we do not is by working the 9th step responsibly, checking our motives and discussing with our sponsor the particular amends. So you talk to your sponsor about, hey, this is what I think I should do. And go over one by one and make a plan to make before we do them. Just for today, I wish to accept responsibility for my actions. Before making any amends, I will talk with my sponsor. So if you ever want to run something by someone and you don't have anybody, feel free to message me and I'll try to make some time to work through some 8th and 9th steps. I know it's hard to find someone that you can trust, and I know in my life, overcoming the addictions and the things that I've done, it's my heart to give back hope to those out there, to let you know, one by one, you just ask for forgiveness. Some people are hurt too deep from what we've done, and they're not going to be able to forgive us right away. But in time, it can happen. So, hope you have a blessed weekend. I'll talk to you later. Hang in there. Bless you. Bye.